Hi everyone, Deathclaw Girl here, and welcome to another one of my videos. You can help support this channel by subscribing and liking. And if you want, you can throw me some caps. There's a link in the description. And to some news, I'm now on X, so if you'd like to follow, there's a link in the description. And I also have dropped a new music video. It's brand new Fallout related music that I created myself. They're jingles, like the 1950s commercials. Um, they're on like Nuka-Cola, Sugar Bombs, Cram, Sunset Sarsaparilla, a bunch of them in the style of like the doo-wop, jazz, and some Western ballads. So I encourage you to go check out that video. Again, that link should also be in the description. And now to this guide. So this is actually, yeah, you keep interrupting me. Shh, shh, quiet, quiet. So this is actually attempt number 2 on me trying to do basically farming toxic goo. So right beside me, you can see I have the Toxic Glooer Cooler. It's from the Season 20 rewards. Let's see, it's on this page right here. So page number 5. Still testing just to see exactly how many it takes. Currently it's like 2 every hour, so we're at 3 right now, so we're going to see what the maximum is. But in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and take workshops and place one of these at every workshop that is on the map. So this is my way of easily, hopefully, farming toxic goo. Now my suggestion, because I have learned something from my first attempt at doing this video, do this with at least one partner. If you can, do it in a private world, but at least do it with one partner. That way, between the two of you, hopefully, as you can see I got my partner, between the two of you, hopefully one of you will stay locked in even if one of the servers drop you. So it might drop my video, but I should be able to at least continue with the video. So again, I am just going to go around claiming workshops, dropping one of these Toxic Glooer Cooler, I can't even say it, Toxic Glooer Coolers, and get that going. And I'm going to leave because he's really chatty. So we're just going to start with the closest one. I'll try to remember to do map references. So here is Vault 76 where you start the game. I'm going to Hemlock Holes. It's the smallest workshop. So you go north, then slightly east. There it is. I'm actually going to this Hemlock Holes, then run over. And it's just southwest of this alligator. Now, once you do take the workshops, you'll be able to fast travel back to them for free as long as you own them. Now, they could be under where you have to retake, and I'm not sure about the fast travel then. We'll find out later. I turned off the mic because I got situated. Now, I might need to take voice breaks throughout this video. I'll let you know when I'm going off mic, maybe for a snack or a drink, just so that my voice can hold out. My goal is hopefully to do a I gotta reload. About a 4-hour video, if it'll hold up. The other one did not even last an hour before the server dropped me. And of course, I lost all the workshops I had claimed, so I wanted to wait. And I brought a buddy. Now, if you're new to Fallout 76, you know when you have claimed a workshop, sometimes it'll say it up in the corner that you can now take it. If it's not hooked up in your events, let's see, like here. You uncheck that, that goes away. So you need to go in once you get there, especially if you need help finding where the enemies are. So this one's so small that I didn't need it. And now that I've claimed the workshop, I'm going to drop the Glooer Cooler and run. I'm not even going to bother to lock it because I'm in a non-public world. Next place I'm going is Tyler Ground Fairgrounds for the track. The track is the workshop. Again, I'm just going to try to go as fast as I can and claim all these workshops. The only thing I'm building are the coolers, and then I'll go back to them and add more resources because you might as well get more out of these workshops. So this is how you're going to farm Toxic Goo. Again, I encourage you to at least do about 4 hours minimum with your friend or buddy, because that will make worth doing all this. Because again, the coolers only make 2 every hour. If you can stay longer, that would be awesome. And my goal is basically just to test this method and see if it's going to be worth it for you. Hopefully tonight, by the time I'm done, you will know if this is something that will be worth it for you, if you're a ghoul, or just need toxic goo for some other reason. Now, the Tyler workshop has ghouls in the back. I should have brought my chainsaw. I'm getting them out. There he goes. He was doing like the moonwalk. Oh! Oop. I think there's still one out there. Alright. Still have the caution. I just gotta find the final one. And I had mentioned it earlier, but if you go into your side and click on this, it should tell you, there you go, where the enemy is. At least down to the final ones. It might work for all of them. I keep forgetting to do it at the beginning. To see if it gives me diamonds for all of them. Of course you will, like I said before, know once you have finished off all the enemies because you'll be paid 20 caps. You can always come over to the machine and see if it says it has more enemies to go. And this spot has a nice rooftop that you can actually build on. And for the most part, NPCs can't get up here. They might come over there and start shooting at stuff, but for the most part, yeah, everything up here is going to be safe. You got this entire area to build on. And I don't even know if I'll put turrets out, even when I make my second go-around. And we're done. Moving on. So we will go now to Gorge Junkyard. I'm going to go to the auto repair place. See, it's just east of Vault 76. And I will, please excuse my squeaky chair. I'll probably be moving in it quite a bit. And just 1 second, I gotta do something. Sure, things okie dokie on my end before I keep going. Just a couple more seconds. Sorry, I'm getting quite a bit of a delay. Trying to do this fast, and you know how things are when you try to do them fast, they go very, very slow. All right, I think I'm done with that. Squeak on the chair a little bit more, and here we go. Now this next one is a good size workshop. People claim workshop because they have resources on them, but yeah, since Bethesda's been giving us resources to actually put in our camps and workshops. You can claim these workshops and then put all your resources out again. It's a good way to, especially if you have like Fallout first and you have that unlimited box for all your material, good way to get a bunch of material in there and stock up. I missed the tick. See if I can make it. Oh, I did. Okay. Now, I do believe you got to take the ticks out. Oh, again, I keep forgetting. Let's go to the data. We're doing this. It'll tell us where clear enemies. Okay, we're still clearing enemies. Okay, I was right on my thoughts before. The only thing that's going to show up at first is the claim machine, or, you know, the workshop machine. Once you get down to maybe, I don't know, to the last one, that's what I thought, then it'll show you where it is. Otherwise, you do need to take out and find them on your own. But they're generally always going to be in these spots that I'm going to show you. Ticks are usually there. There's usually a robot back here. There's a little iBot usually over by these bosses, I believe. And a mole rat? Someone's shooting at me. I thought there was something over there. But I don't think it's an enemy, or I might have not even seen anything. But we're going to move on. As you see, there was a Protectron in this area. I think there's a roach or something inside here. You can usually hear it, but I don't know that you have to take it out. I'm not going to bother with it. And as you can see, there's another diamond up there, and he might be the last one. So let me reload. Also, I don't think I mentioned, I'm just going to ignore the come back and defend. I'm just going to come and claim all these workshops, not worry about defending them. So hopefully, what I'm trying to do, of course, is the cooler, as long as the cooler stays in good shape. I don't really care about them taking it back or not. And I think that's it. Yep, it says claim the workshop. So selecting those, because mine's not on auto, so if yours is also not on auto, every event or thing that you're doing pops up on the screen, make sure you can manually go in and select it like I did. And I don't think I'm going to make that one. Oh, I barely did. Up here is a good spot for the cooler, so I think this is where I'm going to put it and get going. All right. Now, if you have a friend helping you out, you can actually split up these workshops, take turns, or either go together, or each of you take your own, and then divide up what's here, and then at the end, of course, divide up the spoils, unless the person with you is just wanting the XP and they're going to go off and do their own thing, and you're wanting the goo. You can figure it out among yourselves. All right, the next place I'm going is the Sunshine Meadows. I'm going to go to this Hillfolk Hot Dogs. Let me show you a reference. Vault 76. Go south until you get to this green country sign. Then you're going to go west, and there it is. And then southwest of that is this hot dog place. Again, I strongly suggest at least doing this with one other person, because even if you are in a private world and go back to the private world, if you get kicked out, all the workshops you took will be gone. So if you can at least have one person with you, hopefully, you know, oh, the raider spotted me again. Yeah, I was running by him earlier in my first attempt, but I was soloing it, so I'm still basically soloing it, but I didn't have someone to anchor me in. So here's Sunshine. This place is full of ghouls. You're definitely going to want to select to claim because there's a bunch of them here. That way you can find where they're all at, especially when you get down to the last couple. So there's usually a couple outside right by the tractor trailer I'm on right now. See, what's that? 3 or 4 on the lower level. There's some over there, but I'll get to them later. Let me get in here. I'm gonna go upstairs. Yep, thought I had him. Oh, he disappeared. It's like magic. Oh, he jumped. Did he jump? Man, that guy's good. Or is it I'm just that bad? Alright. I think there's still at least one more way up. So we're going to go check that out. See if there's one up there. I'll have to review that video. I'm pretty sure he, like, screen jumped. So what was that? 2? Oh, here's one. 2 to 3 upstairs. Might need to really check out the up area here and look behind also. Oh, that was a raider. I'll finish him off. Or maybe not. Alright, I'm going to see if I can jump down from here safely. Yeah. Alright, and then you need to go over into these buildings. They're usually sleeping, but I believe the first one woke up. And there's usually 2 per building. I think that's one of the ones we saw running around. Oh, now you can see the diamonds. There we go. So that'll be helpful now. Yep, and sometimes when they're sleeping, the VATs won't work on them. I tried the VAT, that first one when I came in the room. It was a no-go. I think it happened the last time too when I came in. That worked on that one. And that one. There I got rewarded. 20 caps. So now I can go claim. And since also that I have it as part of the events, it's also told me I can go claim the workshop. So again, if you're unfamiliar with these workshops, make sure that the, oops, right into the face. Man, if I was really in this game, I'd be black and blue. What was I saying? Oh, make sure that the side data quests are up, and that way it'll help you especially figure out where you need to go. Now up here is a good spot, just to throw it out. Again, most likely nothing's going to get up here. They might have ranged weapons that might damage the item, but most likely, yeah, it's going to be okie dokie. Next one we're going to, Homestead. So directly southwest, it's going to be the Billings Homestead. So we're just going to the Sylvia Homestead, which is the closest fast travel point. And if you happen to be joining this live stream, what I'm doing is I'm just claiming all the workshops on the map, conducting a test to see if it would be worth all of you who are interested in collecting the toxic goo to do this yourself, to see if it's going to be worth the farming method. Now there are locations, I guess, all over the map. It sounds like a hassle to try to go find them all. And I believe once you do harvest, it's probably a 12 to 24 hour cooldown or whatever they call it before you can go harvest again. I don't know for sure. If anyone knows? So I was curious about server hopping, or is the item also still not there? It still has that cool off. Alright. I think I'm missing a couple here. They might be upstairs. Again, highlight it. And there he is. And I got the reward. first I didn't even see him. He kind of blended into the bush. Now here, you got two possibilities. This, I do recommend at least having marsupial. It is a mutation. I have quite a few of them, but marsupial allows you to jump 4 times as high. You can actually get up there. That's where I'm going to go next. And this has a nice little flat part for the little goo jar. Again, should be pretty safe up here. I'm not throwing out turrets. I'm just going around collecting all the workshops. So let's see what's next. Ah, this is where I got last time. So I claimed this one, or no, I did not even. Did I claim it? I was very close to claiming it, and the server dropped me. So my tent's still down there. So again, let me just review. I'm going to keep reviewing through the video because I don't know who's jumping on, jumping off during the live stream. I'm collecting workshops to put out the Toxic Glooer Cooler because I'm going to be farming from those devices the toxic goo. I thought it might be easier than trying to go around to the little areas on the map. And I'm recommending that you do this with at least one partner so that in case the server drops, hopefully one of you will still be in and the workshops will still be there. That's the point. Don't want to go through all this work like I did and then lose all the workshops. Okay, so this is one of the power plants. West Virginia 06. Let me give you another map reference. We'll just go from the vault. So Vault 76, south till you hit the train station, train tracks. And here's the train station, which is Charleston, and it's just off to the west. It's also south of the giant teapot and that 59 sign. I think these are always on the map, even before you get the map markers of the other items, but I could be wrong. You might need to visit these before these workshop symbols appear. It's been so long since I've done the beginning of the game where you go around and mark everything. Now this one, let me see if I actually remembered. It's not there yet, so I think I have to run over here first. There we go. Now let me, here we go.
This is a level 2 nuclear alert. Repeat, this is a
Okay.
level 2 nuclear alert. Poseidon energy plant.
Now, this one's going to take a while because they are all over the place. They're also in these two, I don't know if they're coolers or what. Cooling vents, I have no idea what function they hold for a power plant. I'm assuming most likely this is a nuclear. I think it is a nuclear. Now the rads seem only to work when you're moving. Every time I was in the previous video, it kept doing it the same thing. The rads usually only appeared when I was moving around in the water. But I am a ghoul, so it'll help heal me. The radiation. Right, I'm going to turn off some of these other... here we go. Events, turn that off, because they're blocking some of my screen over there, and I don't like it. I can always go and turn them back on at any time. I'll just keep the important one on. Tells me where everybody's located. Now, you don't need to go inside. Actually, if you're just claiming the workshop, don't go inside. There's a bunch of scorch in there, but you don't need to take those out to claim. I think I'm done in here. So let me just jump down now. I need to... We're somewhere here now. Ah, missed. Alright, so we're going to go to this other one. I'll get back to them later. As I said, this is a larger one, so it does... I need to go ahead. Do that. There we go. Alright, I did... Oops. Here. Sorry, I put on my hazmat suit trying to do this really quickly, so I need to put my armor back on. Okay, let's get going. Ah, totally missed it. I'm right on the other side. Oh, another one that jumped. See that? We got this vanishing act going on. Oh, I did it again! Can you imagine it doing that and not having bats? Alright, here you go. Just getting a little bit of rads. Actually, do I have any of that goo on me? I see you. I got the Brahmin milk. Okay. Only got one. Alright. Took forever. I jumped around like a kangaroo. Just did a tank. Alright. And that's only half. I do the other side too. That's a turret. There's a second one over there too. It's right on the other side of that cement. Yep, I still have to go up and clear. Alright. So, like I said, go to the back area, clear them out there. Should have brought my chainsaw. I think I have, oh no, I have a flamer. Do I have an army? That I don't have fuel. Yeah, let me pick up some fuel. That would be better in these close quarters. So I still have one. I hear one. I wasn't paying attention. It says I can claim it, so maybe I don't need to be taking all these. If you pay closer attention than I was, because maybe you don't have to defeat all these Scorch just to claim the workshop. They might be more along the lines of the, I think I can go down this way. Let's see. Might die. Nope, just a grunt. Right. Oh, I was saying they might have more to do with the Power Up Poseidon event. And I don't think I finished my earlier thoughts. If you do all these Power Up events, that's how you can get those generator plans. All the sizes above small. I think you get small when you start the game. That way you can at least power up your camp, workshop, and shelter. And again, this one took a little bit longer. I'm just not worrying about locking these, and I'm going to move on. I'm going to run to the next one, I think, after I run to my tent. You can also put stash boxes, scrap boxes out if you want to. I'm not messing with them at this time. Let's see, where are you? There you are. I'll just pop out my tent if I need something. Mostly I'm just trying to stay light and keep up with resources as I go along. Okay. Actually, I am farther away than I thought. I'm going to, I don't know which is better. All right, I think I'm going to go to the medical center. And go that way. Ah, the black. Yeah, this has been happening more and more, where it's all black instead of actual color or the substance. like grass or shrubbery, dirt, rocks. So this is a wild mongrel location. That's who you got to take out. So if you're ever needing canine, wild mongrels for a score or something like that. Again, let me do the flame button. He's inside. He's inside too. Okay. Oh, no rats locked that time. Got paid. I can claim. So basically, you're spending 5 caps at least to claim workshops. I think it does go up if someone else owns it and you're actually taking it away from them. I would say either one of these buildings would be a good spot to build on to keep your. Oops, too soon. Let's try again. Keep it safe, and we're moving on. All right. Guess we got this. Oh, the big guy. So the closest is this mine shaft. I think the workshop's called Mount Blair. I will make sure that is the name of it when I drop again. I'll look at the map real quick. Yes. So I went to the abandoned mine shaft 6, and I'm going to be heading over there. Can't miss it. This thing is huge. A lot of stairs. This place is actually cool to come explore. That's a ghoul. Hopefully it will ignore me. Now, it's been a while. It's either, it's like it's a lot of ghouls. I was thinking it was mole miners, but maybe I'm wrong. It could be the mole miners are up there and the ghouls are down here. I hear gunfire. So it's either Scorch or... Oh, I also hear a Scorch beast. Hopefully it will ignore me. Alright, let's do the button. And stay sneaky, sneaky. As my level 61 self. Yeah. Doesn't have the equipment or the weapons to mess with a Scorch beast. I think it's attacking whatever is up here. Now, I don't think you have to go inside to take out whatever is inside. I think as long as you remove what's on the surface, you'll be fine. It spotted me. As I said, this place is huge. Like right here would probably be a really good spot for the goo, but I might go lower. What I should do is do a fast travel test, but see where I land. What is he attacking? I don't know if I can... Yep, I can't go that way. Now, you don't have to take every single workshop. You might start with the easy ones first. Once you get them going, uh, then maybe do a plan to take on the harder ones. It's like I was right. It's mole miners up top. Like, keep jumping. I mean, not jumping. Yeah, scene jumping. No, should be a better name than that. Okay, I'm hidden again. There's one there. He's down, though. I want to run more, but I don't want that scorched beast to see me. It's like you do have to go inside. Oh, good. It's like, okay, so you just look for the diamond, especially here. Also, on the compass, you can see there is an arrow above the number. That tells you do need to go up. I think the scorch beast is gone. And yeah, it's way up here. While it's claiming, I'm going to run the length. This place is huge. I think it is the largest workshop. But you have all this in green area. You can build a small town here. So what I think I will do is I am going to fast travel and see where it takes me, and that's where I'm going to build the goo cooler, because I don't want to have to run all the way upstairs just to collect. Okay, so am I in the circle yet? No, let me just move a little, oh, maybe just on this truck. Are you in here? No. I'm going to test again. Nope, still not in. Oh, no jetpack. I love these things. These are so cool. Let's test here. Huh. Alright, let me look what's underneath. Ah, okay. So I believe up here should be plenty safe. I believe the fast travel point's somewhere over there. So we'll just run over to this truck. Do you want to make sure I can see it? Trying to put it, oh, let me go in the other camera mode. Alright, try to put it as close to the edge as possible. And again, I'm going to do another fast travel test just to make sure, because by the time I get around to coming here again, I might forget exactly where it's at. So I believe somewhere south towards main, whatever, is that like a huge crane or what? Alright, so there's that giant crane. So I'm just going to run straight. I think it's that one right there. Yep, okay, we're good to go. Alright, now there is one further down, Beckley. So we're going to go to actually Beckley, make our way through. Beckley has a bunch of robots if you're needing robots for score for the seasons. Sometimes they are also what you have to take out to take the Beckley workshop. So you just run straight. I'm gonna try to ignore the robots if they'll ignore me for the most part, and just run through here. No, don't kick my ass now. And you just jump this way. Now it looks like it's going to be protectrons. Oh, no, it's the brains. Alright, let me get some. Light up a little bit. All the ghouls keep the brains busy. Alright, that might be good enough. I'll worry about look at it. Selecting the event after I take care of the ones that are definitely visible. I think he's underneath. Let me go over here. I think he's taking on a ghoul. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, wrong way.
I'm a much better tactician than you. It's all in the brain, you see.
Oh, I should not have taken him out. Should really let the ghouls go to the end, because unless you're a higher level, because they will distract the brains for a little bit while you take them on. Alright, I still hear one. Yeah, he's underneath. And there's the money. So at least there's not a whole lot of them. I will point out this place does have an oil that you can harvest. Put a machine down. Any of these little rooftops will do. You know, there will be robots all around. In the playground area? Is it playground or is there a cemetery? Oh, no. In the cemetery, there's a bunch of ghouls. They might come over. But for the most part, just ignore them and keep going. And we're done. Alright. Just double checking. I think that was all the workshops in that area. I don't even know if there's one in the Shenandoah area. Yeah, I'm thinking no. Alright, we're going to this one next. Now, it's about the same. No, let's see, what's this one? That one I think is closer. I'm actually going to go to this one. This next workshop, there are super mutants at this location. So if you need super mutants for the seasons, scoreboard. And this, is it Danielson and Son? No, Dent and Son's construction. There's always a few bugs here. Used to be a few, I guess. Maybe it's just the one. There used to be like 2 or 3. Alright. Alright, my AP is holding up a little bit, but once I get up to the side, I think I'm going to take a break. Get it to come back up. Before I face the super mutants. I'll just get my glow going a little bit. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Alright. I think there's at least one mutant hound here. There might be more. It's been a while since I've been here. Boop, 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 boop. Now, if you come back and there's an enemy, taking over your area, ooh, let's sit up here. Basking. I'm basking. Just seeing how safe I am on this point. I don't think you got to take the Snallygaster out. I'm going to leave him alive just to see if I have to. No, I'm going to have to take him out. What I should have done is not shot at him first. Okay, my glow's just about there. So yeah, there's still more super mutants over there. Let's go ahead and, yeah, select this. Saying maybe one more along with the claimer.
Someone there?
I am. Oh, it's a legendary. What you got? Sounds like there's another mutant hound. I think he's fighting something. Oh, no, no. There's some movement. I think, yeah, I got rewarded, so let's go claim. Take you and you. We're still. I think he was distracted. It sounded like there was like a roach or something. Alright. Again, this one has a nice little rooftop. I'm just going to make sure that it doesn't have an access. Oop, missed it. Ooh, this place is nice and hot. Alright. So, oh, no. There is access here. Barely make it up here with marsupial. Again, a nice little spot. Enemies won't mess with it. Alright. Nothing in Shenandoah. Bogtown. Alright, we'll do the abandoned Bogtown next. Has a nice behemoth. Nice because it's nice for XP. It might take me a while to take him out in my current level if I don't die. I might die 3 or 4 times, but I should be able to take him out. This spot that I just landed at is great for cryptids. So if you're ever needing cryptid or your score, they range from gulpers, fog crawlers, anglers, and snallygasters. So there'll be a random one of those. Yep, there's the behemoth. Oop, jumped over it. Also, go to the very top if you haven't already. That's a really cool little area. Someone has made their home at one point. That up there. That's a little interesting thing at the very end. Just don't go stand in it unless you feel a little electrified. Alright. I think I'm going to try to take the super mutants out first. Okay, we'll walk on the other ones. I'll keep working on the behemoth. He will throw rocks at you. He's over there. I'm seeing if I can take out any more of those super mutants. Sorry, I went off mic for a second. Trying to take the super mutants out first because, yeah, their weapons are a little bit more rangy. And I'm very afraid of getting hit by the rocks. I think at my level, he might take me out with one hit. Alright, I think that's all of them that I have to worry about now. Let me focus on him. Oh, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Could I be just that much more stronger with the glow? I don't know. Alright, there is acid and oil. 2 of them, I think, of each. Is that copper? Gold. Come up here. Looks like I cleared them all out. At least the minimum. I'm way overweight, so I'm going to claim this and go over to this. I think it's a tinker over here, and scrap some stuff down. I might go ahead and put a scrap box out and maybe an ammo. No, just a scrap box. Get some of these weapons. If you're a new player to Fallout 76, I suggest scrapping every piece of weapon that you get a hold of, especially after you get your caps for the day, earning, the maximum that you can. You can learn mods that way. Also, you can do the same with armor. Not power armor, though. Just regular armor. Okay. Now this place has a nice little area up here. There is 2 bear traps, though. And I'm going to make sure, I think for the, no, there's the ladder there. Is there a ladder? Yeah, I don't think they can get up here. So this would be a perfect spot to put out. Oh, I'm outside. All right. I'll just put it here. Maybe a little further up. Oh, we are done. We're going to keep going. I think we're at least halfway through the workshops. Okay. I missed this Wade Airport. So let me see if there's anything else. There's this. Alright, I'm going to backtrack because I did forget it. I'm going to go to the docks and run up that way. This next workshop that we're going to, again, super mutants. Quite a few of them, so if you need to farm them for XP or you're just needing them for score, another nice location. I don't remember if there are mutant hounds, though. We'll find out when we go through. This dock has about a handful of scorch. You just turn around and run up this hill. The airport, again, is huge. You can build a town here. I'm going to pop my tent. I'm going to switch tents. I need a weapons workbench. If you ever wondered how to switch out your tents, you do need to go into the atomic shop, especially if you got all the different skins. And you have a tent only if you have Fallout first, waiting for the circle of death to finish up. Go down to Fallout first, go over to highlight tents, and you just go down and find the one that you want. I believe it's the Enclave has the weapons workbench. So you just select it, hit the action button, and you can tell whichever skin you have out will have a check mark like the Enclave has. So you can actually have a tent right here, go do that, and just, put out another one. And it'll be the brand new skin that you just did. So I'm going to do a repair. Yeah, this lower level character doesn't have the weapon repair kits. My other character is so flush that, she stopped even using the benches. She's going to have to, I think she's been getting them from the raids. Alright. I did not put the scrap box out, so let me go ahead and do this. See if I have any heavy harpoon and cannonballs. Alright, now I'll get back to going. Get back to going. That's what I'm doing. Get back to going. Alright, let me get my glow going. Brahmin milk. If the Brahmin milk machine ever appears in the atomic shop again, definitely grab it. It produces regular Brahmin milk. It removes 25 rads, but when it spoils, it gives you 30 rads. So not as good as the goo, but yeah. I think it takes quite some time for it to spoil, though. If you carry the salt, was it salted? I forgot the name of it already. Good with salt. If you, for some reason, have that on your person all the time, put the Brahmin milk in your stash box, because it will spoil faster. Same thing with fermenting. If you create alcohol and wanting it to ferment and you don't have a fermenter, if you have the Good with Salt perk card on yourself, make sure to put them in the stash box. That way they will ferment at a faster rate than on your person. Let me highlight. There's one way over there. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to hit him. It's 3 misses. There are actually more super mutants inside the buildings, but I'm going to see if I have to take them out. Or I just have to take out the ones that are out here outside. And the claim machine actually is over here. I will do a map reference. So there's are the super mutants ahead of me. Here's the symbol, and it's just that side of the symbol. But if you have the bit quest thing marked, you don't have to worry about trying to remember where it's at. Got a little delay going on. Alright, that's it. I think there are actually super mutants in that building, but yeah, it doesn't seem like I have to take them out. Oh, blood. These meat bags? Check them. Now, see that one? It has something I don't want. Leave it, because when you come back later, especially if you're like server hopping, this has nothing to do with what we're doing here, but if you're, yeah. Don't take what you don't want. That way, when you come back, there's a possibility these will be 2 different things, and it might be something that you want. So I usually take the caps and the weapon, sorry, and the ammo, and leave everything else, unless, of course, I'm needing a Deathclaw hand. What's some of the other ones? Bloatfly gland. That's another. Now that one was 31. I glanced at it. I'm pretty sure it was 31 caps instead of 25. And I think the best place to put what we're going to be putting is just right on top of this wing. And we're done. So yeah, if you turn on the quest or event marker, it'll help you, maybe you don't have to take out the entire enemy population. You might save some time that way. All right, now we're going to go back over to the Bend in Bogtown and go north. We're going to go to this, something that is shooting at me. Usually a super mutant over there too. Yeah, there he is. I'm just going to ignore him and move on. Back to what I was saying. Dabney Homestead. Treetops, but I think, is this the gallery? Yeah, the gallery looks like it's the closest. So we'll go that way. Again, my hope is we're testing this theory out. Even if I lose the workshop to enemies, again, in a private server, just talking about private server, again, if I lose the workshop to enemies, my resources, as long as they're up safe somewhere, will still be producing. And I don't have to worry about retaking the workshop. I just have to go around and start collecting. So hopefully my theory will be good, sound, and we'll get lots of goo. I see movement. Nope. I love these trees. What's the name of the giant one? Starts with a T. Hold on. I think it's up here. Tangara. There's a town up in the giant tree. Does anybody know, are rat toads always at this workshop? We got one in the hole, but my bats wouldn't lock. There he is. I was going to see if I can go higher. But he came out. Oh, let's do this. Looks like I still got more enemies. Behind me? Oh, a bug. And I think the best spot will be on top of here on the, I think this is a barn. Barn's a roof. Check my weight. Still okay. Alright. Get you out. Now, of course, once you get all these resources claimed, now you can, as you go along, put all your resources out. But since this is what we're farming, I'm doing these first, and then I'm going to go back to each of the workshops. And if I have time, depending on how long this game will actually let me stay in the server, and put out more resources so that you're farming other things. All right. Move up the middle, check the sides. Please do excuse my very squeaky chair. Okay, I got another Poseidon. Isn't there one on this side? Yeah, there's one there. There's this. So it looks like we got 4 more places to take. Sorry, 5. Wow. Okay, so let's, oh, nope, 6. So again, it would be worth your while to definitely bring a buddy in, divide this up. You might even bring 2 or 3 more people. If you're going to be in here for hours upon hours, this would definitely be worth, farming. And then split up all the loot. But we'll be doing a tally at the end, just to see what we will be getting. Okay. Actually, I need to go to the back. I'm going to ignore the scorch in the front. Don't think I'm close enough. Okay, so that was the fast travel point. You're going to actually head west real quick. Go to the back. You see there's a house up there. You run over here till you see these stairs. And then you're going to go up them. And this back area, run up here and stop real quick. Just up here, a little safe. And see if we can activate. There it is. Now I think here, I think it's Scorch. I know Scorcher in the front. I'm pretty sure it's Scorch in the back too. Yep. I heard it. Oh, there he is. First I thought he was coming from that direction. As you can see, the only thing in the beginning that's highlighted is the workshop machine. The majority are inside this building. I'm going to go in the back way. And make my way down. Forgetting to get the fuel for the flamer. Flamer would be perfect for these close quarter. Oh, something behind me. Diamond over here. Looks like he's inside. There's quite a few of them. Nope, I was wrong. Just one inside. There's two over there, though. Pretty sure that's it. Yep, can't go through there. Maybe if I thin out a little bit. I've been eating the deathclaw steaks a little bit more and more. So, yeah, beefed up a little bit. And I got rewarded. As you can see, I can now claim. Again, marsupial, so useful. Jetpack is the best. Actually, having marsupial with the jetpack is the best. Alright, up here would probably be the best. There's no access to it besides you jumping up here. Now, of course, if you don't have the marsupial, you just need to kind of look around, figure out what's going to be the best spot to kind of put these kind of hidden away from the enemy. Again, you're doing this because even if the workshop is overrun, you don't have to actually take it back to use the resources. Alright, so we got that one. I'm pretty sure I don't need any more south, so we're going to head a little north. Okay. Alright, so we'll hit these, one of these power plants. Oh, someone was shooting one of those grenade launchers. So yeah, I wouldn't even bother putting turrets out, because if this works, this plan of mine works, you don't actually need to defend the workshops to do the resources. At least the Toxic Goo one. Alright, let me do... Nope. Let me get a little bit closer. Ooh, this will be a nice spot if you can build up here. And those tents, that's low enough. I think everybody can get on those. Alright, I need to move a little bit more in. Actually, no. I'm going the wrong way. So forget that. I said about that top over there. It's not even anywhere near the workshop. You're just joining? Oh, basking. Basking. That was nice. Where is it? Oh, baby, look at that. Oh, nice. Ah, wow. Sucking that radiation up. I'll mine a little bit of it while I'm sitting here. Alright. Fellow ghoul. Okay. There's that. That might be ghouls for this area. Okay, again, you might want to turn off the notifications for these other events so they're not in the way. Unless you are worried about a workshop being overrun. I'm not. Okay. This one is actually very easy to claim. Oh, I don't think I finished my thoughts from before. Oh, this will do. All of the power plants, actually I can't jump. No, I can jump. Are good ways when you actually do the event powering up to grab the plants for other generator sizes. I believe as a new player you get the small, but there's medium, large, and fusion. And we're done. I thought this one would take a long time. Alright, there's another one right over here. Oh, there's two. We'll do this one first. This is the oh, this one's a lot of cryptas. Okay. Dolly Sod's Wilderness. Let me do a map check because it's been a while. So, of course, here is Vault 76 where you start the game. Go all the way west, and we're going to talk about Fort Atlas. It's another free fast travel point like Vault 76, so we're not now going to be referring to it as we talk about the locations. So the power plant I just took is to the west. Dolly Sods is a little northwest, slightly northwest, but mostly west. And we're going to go here. And then the one we'll be taking after that is just, I'm sorry, I said west. It's east. Northeast, northeast, northeast. The next one will be more east. So they're actually very close together. Now, the Dolly Sods, where I'm at here, there are two bears here, always. If you're ever needing to take them on for some reason, there's one always in the front. That is the very first time I've had a glowing one at this location. That was really cool. Inside, there is a robot where you can do a daily event where you can get insect repellent. So you just talk to him. Though you might have to first talk to the robot that is a scout here first, Pioneer Scout Camp. So I think he is part of the Pioneer Scouts, the robot that is currently here underneath me right now. I'm going to go ahead and take out the other bear that's here. If I can see him. There he is. He's usually always a boss bear, but I gotta go that way anyway. There are always, I think, yeah, there are always ticks here. I'm gonna take care of them. Now, over in that building, they are random NPC enemies. Mongrels or insects or ghouls, I think, is the, what's that? Yeah, it's a ghoul this time. But there's always a, in one of the rooms, there's always a roach, if you're ever needing a roach location. And up ahead is the workshop I'm going to want to take. And usually they're always like a hard cryptive. Hopefully they won't be too hard at my level. Oh, you went up a level, didn't I? I'm at 62. A good place to get to for taking this workshop is, of course, right up here. Oh, it's anglers. Ah! Take this going one out first. Here's the boss. Alright, and there's one usually down there, but I'm going to go ahead and highlight. Yeah, looks like the 50 might be the last one. I'm just going to see if I can scope them and not have to go down there. And maybe he'll come to me. Okay. And I can go ahead and claim. This one is a decent sized one. You see where the circle is way out there. Of course, it's up here too. Of course, best place to put, either going to be up here or on top of that little tiny overhang. Okay. Yeah, this is taking a lot of time, so again, definitely want a buddy to help you with this. But hopefully all those have been producing that I've laid out at these others. I still don't know what the maximum is. At my camp, it was only up to 3. I think the next one, got it. Yeah, we'll do this one. Red Rocket. It looks like Freddy's is the closest for the Red Rocket. Now this might be more difficult in a public because maybe you'll have players come and take your workshop. What you might do is try to maybe hide it. So even if they do take it, they don't know it's there. You can still go and harvest out of it. AP. Yep. There we go. I did not take out all the ghoul though. Hopefully they'll leave me alone. I did want that glowing one. I need to rest. Oh, here's one. Okay. Oh, he almost did a backwards flip. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can run now. So the Red Rocket is huge. Another really huge workshop. I have not even been pointing out all the resources that you can do that are on the property, as long as you have the collectors put out. You can collect. If you're needing robots for score, quite a few of the Mr. Gutsies. I think there's friendly ones here too. They're the Red Rocket bots. That's just the one you're gonna have to take out. See if I can get, here we go. But plenty of rooftop up here. That enemies actually can't get to. There's a Mr. Gutsy talking. Yep. He actually was able to get up here. I think I'm gonna have to retreat. Stand down. She's very aggressive. I'm gonna go even higher. Okay. Yeah. I really need a second backup range weapon. Alright, as soon as I can, I'm gonna put a tent out. Sadly, I cannot put one out here. And I have not claimed this workshop yet. There's one of the friendly ones I was talking about. If I could run faster for longer, I would just take off.
Assaultron class combat robot to unknown interloper. Reveal yourself immediately.
Yeah, right.
They could have programmed me to love, to forgive, but no.
So there must be an access to this part of the roof. But these two right here, this flat place here and the flat one I'm on now, has no access, including that one over there. These would be nice. Also, you can see right over there the flat part underneath the big sign. Okay, I'm hidden. Yeah, there's one of the doors.
Target down.
Yeah, she was taking on something. Alright, I'm going to run towards the Brotherhood of Steel. They're over there. This is actually a nice little, oops. Okay, I gotta really run. Up here is the Brotherhood of Steel. Really cool area to build a camp. You got your tanks that they hang around. So if you gotta retreat back. Oh, I'm a ghoul. Don't do it if you're a ghoul! That was my first time coming across someone that shoots at me. I really need to play. Okay. All the advice I was just giving you, just ignore. Do not engage. You gotta have a disguise. I forgot all about it. Yeah, I've been going to White Springs with no problem. But yeah. Okay. Back to my tent. We're gonna pop it out here. And let's do some repairs. No cooking, repairs. Alright. And I need to really pay attention. Don't have repair kits on me. Make sure my equipment stays. Oop, I need that ammo. Look at that. I've been shooting a lot. I'll store all these that I'm not using. And I'll grab some fuel for my flamer. Now that I'll have a backup. Yay! Okay. Is it a holy fire? Yes, nice. Okay. Alright, we're gonna head back. I am going to steer clear of the Brotherhood. So again, they're in the tanks. I'm going to go through here. This is actually a nice spot to put a camp right here where I'm at right now. It's actually one of very close to the pumpkin house, so you need to be a little bit more out of the way because you can't actually build right here, so more like here. But if you're a ghoul, yeah, this is a bad spot because there is the Brotherhood. Okay. I hear a mole rat. I don't think I gotta take him out though, so I'll probably just ignore him. Don't know if I can get on top of this, but I'm gonna try. Oh, nice. This will actually be another really good area to build in, as it's completely, I think. I know you have some. Do they go through? Yeah, I still don't think they can shoot you from up here. That one might be really easy to get up on top of that stairs. Alright, still have to clear. This is another big one that might take a long time to actually clear, so you might hold off and do it later. I think there's one in there. Oh, he's a legendary. Come on out. Oh, I was just about to tell you. I have to give up. There is a robot that's a legendary, and yeah, that was him. That will blow up in your face. Used to, they would have they would have that here. A warning beep that starts to repeat faster and faster. But yeah, that disappeared a long time ago. Just remember, the legendary robot, no matter which one it is, could be a Mr. Gutsy. He will blow up in your face. Alright, let's just go the way I went the last time. Dun dun dun! I have to review the footage. Looked like I knelt in midair. Maybe I was going to say a little prayer for myself. Alright. I think for the most part, I basically cleared all of them over here on this side. I do have a danger though. Did I already collect it? Oh, there's that fiery. Who set you on fire? Yeah, I don't think they normally come that way. Yeah. Should I keep? I definitely need to get rid of all this crap. Once I take this workshop. Alright. There still must be quite a few robots because I'm not got down to just a handful of the diamonds yet. Well, that's a good guy. So I think they're always in red. I think I can't jump that high. If I can do it from here. Barely. That I believe. Oh! At least it wasn't in my face this time. Okay. Can we get some of this glow back? Alright, yeah. Let's go to the flamer. We're gonna go inside and clean up. There's that assault drone. I'm whispering because I must think that she can actually hear me. Yeah, I don't know if it's the glow, but yeah, I'm wiping them out. It does help that this is a vampire. Look at that! That is so funny. I'm afraid he's gonna blow up, but I want to get a video. It's like one of those slow motion, no, freeze moments in a film where someone is, hurled through the air, but this one is just a skeleton because I don't think he minds. Yeah, cool. And we got toilet paper. Is that the only two items? Oh my goodness. Midair. Okay, sorry. Sometimes I get distracted by the coolest looking glitches sometimes. Just the door. Let me reload. Alright.
Warning. Protectrons detected outside of Red Rocket vicinity. Please see maintenance terminal alert. Failure to do so may result in immediate
Oh,
termination.
just making sure that is the one I'm hearing, is the one inside. Oh, he was the last. Got rewarded. I'm so paranoid about the face blast. I don't even want to go over there. Which, it wasn't even the brain that blew up in front of me. It was the legendary Protectron. Oops, I ran in the wrong way. Alright. So again, these areas can be accessed by doors, so you definitely want to go up top again to one of these. And place your ghoul. Not your ghoul, but your goo. Goo. Alright. I feel like I've been doing this for days. Alright, so we did the red rocket. We gotta go back to this other Poseidon. Like, this one's called Thunder Mountain. Moving around again. Squeaky chair. Just checking how the battery on my controller is doing.
Thunder Mountain is offline. Repeat, Thunder Mountain is offline. Any brothers with a background in engineering, report to the plant for immediate repairs.
Alright, so the workshop's this way. I believe there's tents ahead. Oh, there's Scorch here too. That should be a good enough place. Those are too far. Oh, there's one. Alright, see if we can activate it. There we go. And, yep, the 40 is just the machine. There's one. Still have more. Gonna see how long this. Alright, we're coming up on the 2-hour mark. So even if I have another workshop to claim, I need to go see how full the one at my camp is to know whether or not, let's see, it would be over 4. It should be about 4. Actually, I think my math's all off. Oh, there. Well, that was simple enough. Yeah, I always thought the machine was that way. Alright, any of these will be perfect. Even the tents, no NPC enemy is going to get up on there. This is even higher. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to head to my camp just to see how full it is, to gauge how full the other workshops are doing. So this is my camp that I'm returning to. I believe if I left it alone, there was 3 to begin with. So 2 hours at the most would be 7. Let's go see if I got the math right. And we're holding at 4. Oh, wow. So that's 2 hours worth. I need to go ahead and start collecting, and then I'll finish up with the workshops. We're just going to go around, collect all that I've put out so far. Let's see, we'll do... No, it hasn't been 2 hours. We'll just do this one, just as a test to see. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the enemies have taken over. Just run in real quick to the safety area. Unless, of course, it's like super mutants. 3. And then you just gotta get out of here. So we will go to this one. Not sure why it's saying I'm taking health damage. Alright, I'm gonna run over to this building. Yeah, because as far as I know, I wasn't taking any damage. Okay, let's try it again. So it looks like it's been about an hour and a half. So after this next one, I'm going to return to taking workshops. And again, we'll compile all the data I've been collecting. Is this going to be worth farming? I'd hoped it, I mean, it takes forever. I'd hoped it'd hold more than 4. All right, so this one, of course, we put it safely up high. Again, we're just going to ignore the enemy groups here. Just get up here and collect. So there should be 2 or 3. 3. All right, we'll continue on taking more of the workshops. Okay. I think I'm down to 1, 2. 2 more. And then I'll sweep the map to make sure I didn't miss any. So we're going to where you actually can make some ammo. The closest was the cabin. Again, I will do a better map reference once I land. Show you exactly where on the map I'm at right now. So I'm at the Bailey family cabin, very close to Vault 79 and one of the fissure sites. We're heading to this converted ammunitions factory to take it. Usually there's, in the past it's been super mutants. I'm assuming that hasn't changed. So this could be another good location to farm super mutants if you need it for the score for the seasons scoreboard. Now this one I think is still also a really good size one. And if you happen to have joined this live stream and not sure what's going on, I'm just testing whether or not putting Toxic Glooer Cooler at all the workshops will be worth farming Toxic Goo. It sounded like to me that actually trying to go around the map, trying to find the locations where it's just on the ground, sound like a big hassle. Now this, you definitely want to at least be doing like 4 or more hours in the game. You also want a buddy to lock you into the server, so team up. That way if one of you accidentally is kicked out, the other one hopefully will lock the workshops in place and you won't cry because you spent 2 hours collecting all of these workshops and now they're all gone. Yes, I cried the last time I did the first one. I did not have a buddy to help me keep locked in. Now, of course, if I do get dropped by the server, this live stream will drop, which that will sadden me because I wanted a long live stream. But at least the workshops won't go away. At least that's the plan.
No green stuff here.
Sounds like Graham, but I don't think it's Graham.
Stronger super mutant. Who's there?
Let me go ahead and select this. Oh, we're down to a few. Okay, he's actually inside. You can see all the arrows are pointing down except for the 20. That 18. They might be fighting something. Not sure what they're shooting at. I don't think it's me. I don't seem to have been spotted yet. don't think there are any over there. He is moving. I think he's just right out here. Nope. He's inside. Oh no.
You have to come out sooner or later.
I think they are bouncing around because I'm bouncing around. That's really throwing me off. I'm trying to determine in the middle of the jump where they're at. Just so you know what I'm thinking. Okay, so there's one still inside. I bet the other one will do this entrance. Okay. There should also be a mutant hound somewhere. There he is. Won't have to worry about that legendary exploding. Ba-boom! He's up. He is down. He's just in this one. No, I think he is. Alright, I think that's the last one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put out some crafting. This is probably one of the good spots to put it. So it is out of the way. Of course, it's not perfect because I think they can still shoot at it with ranged weapons. Because they, I think, technically can get up on the roof up there. Okay, can I put a... Oops, fell off. Crafting here? Let's do weapons. Yeah, no. Boo. Kind of wanted to keep it up high. Oh, I know. I think I can just go over here to use this other. Oh, seriously? Why not? Oh, come on. I've built stuff up here before. Thank you. Alright. I gotta, yeah, lose some weight before I move on. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do some repairs. I should have put out the build machine and did the 200%, but oh well. Alright, let's do it this way. Scrapping's easier. Alright. Alright, see if I can just put the scrapping storage right there. I won't worry about ammo. That should be good. Ah, there. Lighter. Alright, let's see how many more I still have to go. Alright, so at least the steel yard. Let me just look around the map real quick, see if there's any place I... And then we'll start going around collecting. Again, I guess it's a maximum of 4, so it takes 2 hours for the 4. So, I missed this one. Alright, so there's one I gotta go down south, Lakeside Cabins. Alright, so I think I'm at 2 now. I don't think there's no new ones up there. Alright, let's go to the last 2. Alright, so this location, I don't think they spotted me. So we're at the Grafton Steel Yard. Here's the map reference. Vault 76, where you start the game. You're just going to go east. That's a good point. This flag. You go north, you can see the dam. Damn. Get me some damn bait and get some damn fish. And here is the Grafton Steel Yard. Again, a little bit northeast of the dam. And here's another good one. The Morgantown Airport. That was the high school. And that is the Morgantown that had the American flag. Sounds like they are fighting. I'm gonna go out here. See if I can jump up here. Ooh, can I make it? Oh, I did. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, is he in the wall? I gotta take a. I gotta get a. I'm getting shot at. Okay, hopefully he won't move. But it looks like there's a mutant hound stuck in the wall. Oh, he moved. Oh, I was getting shot at. I couldn't get on it. All right. Who are they attacking? I don't know who they're attacking. Were they attacking? It wasn't a Scorch mutant hound. Oh, there he is. You see that guy with the butt right there? He was the one that that was stuck in the wall. I think he's the one that keeps getting stuck in the wall. Alright, let's take care of these guys. Oh, yeah. Not sure who they're fighting. There's a floater. They like super mutants. Alright, let me get this flipped. Might have to go to the back part also. And inside the building. We'll see. Unless there's a horde. Maybe it's a horde is here. I don't know, they act like they're... Is he attacking me? Yeah, there's lots of super mutants. I'm sorry, mutant hounds at this location. Yeah, I feel like there's a horde here instead of the normal count. Okay. Oh, there's one there. Mutant hound. Maybe there's something in the building. there's like Scorch or something. And they're defending their territory. Alright. Still saying I got at least one in this direction. Make sure it's not something else. Oh yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, I didn't have to go in, but I don't know if that's because they all came out to me. This was a somewhat easier workshop to take, since they all did come out to me. Oop, did I get in the wrong spot? Unowned. I am in the wrong spot. Nope, still in the wrong spot. Can't tell. I'm just going to stand by it. Alright, I'm just going to see who's attacking. I'm so interested. Okay, there's a super mutant. Let me go a different way. I'm going to be spotted, but I got to see who they're attacking. Because they have been nothing but shooting the entire time. It's in the back. There's a super mutant. Oh, it's just a super mutant back here. Who are they shooting at? Maybe it's a glitch, you know, where they just constantly shoot at nothing. Alright, I don't think I can build over here. No. Wait, I don't know if I can do it again. Oh, I was sliding. I couldn't do it again. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the main machine. And I'm gonna see if I can just build right on top of that, I don't know, I don't think it's a water tower. It looked weird. Oops, I can't, whoop. Yeah, totally messed that up. Alright, let me take a breather. Yeah, what is this thing? I don't think it's water. Maybe gas? Okay, so let's see if it's in the build area. It is. Nice. Alright, let's put out the resource. You might do other things too. I just didn't have enough material to go around making all these cakes. I'm not sure what kind of benefits, but I think it is benefit for the ghoul. I didn't have enough of the razor grain flour to even worry about it. Alright. And don't forget you can put other resources out. You know, all the ones that collect plastic, items for you, steel, all the other components. I still think I have one more workshop to claim. Alright, which is closer? Alright, heading to the workshop by New Gad. I believe New Gad is that big old shanty looking town full of super mutants. Yeah, so if you're needing super mutants, this location's really good. Actually, really nice places to build flatlands, to build camps. And I'm heading up here to take this workshop. And I think this should be the last one. I don't know. Can I get up here? Okay. I think it's ghouls. No, maybe it's scorch. Ghouls. Oh, there was another jumping one. It's like it's going into another dimension and popping out several feet later. Let's see if I can. Yep, here we go. Might only be one more. Oh, that was real easy. Okay, I think that, yep, here's the machine. That looks like it encompasses both these buildings. So even putting it right here would probably be fine, but this is probably your best bet up here. Very easy to get on. Okay, I think we've got the hard part of this test done, which is claiming all the workshops. You might even do shifts like teams. Um, I think one of you that is in the world has to have Fallout first. And even if the person who opens this world does not have to stay, I'm not 100% on that, but I believe the new person who enters can take over saying, this is my private world, even if the other one leaves. I could be wrong, though. Might need to do a test on that. I do know, I think you only got 15 minutes if the person who opens a private world leaves and you're left behind and you're not part of Fallout first. All right, so let me see how many. I have around 7, 10. Let's see. I have 10 on me right now. So I have harvested from my camp and then 2 workshops. So now we're going to continue the other workshops. So 1, 2, this is the third one. So yeah, I think you need to put in more hours for this to be worth it. But once you get this going, and just remember, you definitely want to come in with at least 1 buddy. And like I said, you don't even have to bother with the enemies that are here. All you're doing is collecting the resources. Alright, let's go to the next one. Just make sure wherever you put the resource, it's up high, where the enemy cannot get to. Oh, look at him in there. He does not like that bus. Oh, he took out the window. What is he? He's just a regular mole rat. A while back, I watched a deadly mole rat take out a snallygaster. Now, there were 2 deadly mole rats, but they were coming into an area that had 5 or 6 snallygasters. I thought these filled up. I thought I saw pictures where they looked like they were filled up with goo. I'll have to pay attention to the next one. I still think they were clear when I was harvesting from them. Okay. Do, do, do. Yeah, wouldn't you say that definitely looks clear? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they were attacking it though. I might need to find better places. You might need to fiddle around where you actually place these items to make sure ranged weapons can't shoot them. So even just putting, let's see, what could you do? Put it inside something. I don't think there's an open crate. You would have to build a foundation to put up walls. Walls would be very good. Now this is a good location where I showed you. I mean, you could build it here. But this is definitely the better place. The only thing that might reach up here is a scorch beast. Oh, what I was saying before, make sure you remember your order that you go in, because that's how you got to go around and collect these items if you're waiting on time. I would think, let's see, a minute to 2 minutes per place. Super mutants are here. You might also put other things out, especially on the ground, maybe those traps and all, because then they would most likely attack those items first before they even attacked your, actually, I think I'm going to move that one. I'm going to take them all out. And then, this is also an excellent way to farm XP. You have guaranteed enemies at these locations, at least the first time around. Oop. So it might be a good time to use lunch boxes. Peekaboo! What kind of condition are you in? I think if it's not showing its condition, it's 100%. See, he's over there attacking something. But we need to put you high up. Where? Up there. I don't think it would fit there. I'm gonna run. Oh, what about there? That's higher. Let me go below. No, I don't think that's the best either. This is the machine I was talking about earlier that you can hook up generators to, and it will actually make fusion cores for you. Oh, maybe up here. Can I get up there? Oh, perfect. Now the scorch. Oh, they still might shoot it. What about this side? Maybe it's not perfect. Can I? Nope, I can't even build over here. Alright, I think I'm just going to run it the way it is, just to see how long they actually do survive. Then you'll know if you need better spots. So again, I let that alone. I'm just going to collect